Hi everybody, it's Monday. How you doing? You never see me on a Monday. I want to introduce Tana. She's my right hand. She knows everything. She knows how to do videos. She's the one that helped get me started with this. And she's done other Sedona events that, we have one coming up in May. She's the one who handles all the details. And she is also an excellent reader. She's very good at UFO stuff. And go ahead, Tana, tell them about what you do.
Yeah, well, I had a near-death experience when I was 21 in 2002. And immediately after that, I was channeling my great-grandmother, who I knew nothing about at the time because I didn't have much life overlapping with hers.
Right.
But after the situation and getting back settled, I was talking to my mother about it, and I found verbatim, word to word, some of the messages she said I heard coming out of my mother's mouth.
Whoa.
And from that moment on, I realized life was never going to be the same, and I knew that that veil was pierced to save my life.
Right.
And after that, I could hear. I'm very clairaudient. I can words, phrases, sentences.
Right.
And all sorts of other psychic things started happening. So I became a reader. So I've been reading for 13 years. And yes,
she holds classes here. She's that good.
Yeah, so my passions are psychic development teaching, cultivating people's psi abilities, and all sorts of practical ways to get the monkey mind out of the way.
Right.
So you can pay attention to spirit, what's coming through.
Right.
But in my readings, I focus on helping people. There's the phone. We're at the store.
We're at the store.
Helping people place the understanding of their paranormal experiences. So I work with a lot of ET contactees. I work with people who've had entities. I work with people who have had dreamtime contact of any random kind. But in my normal everyday readings, because I help a lot of people with everyday stuff, because everyone's got everyday stuff.
Right.
I focus mostly on timelines. I'm really concerned about timelines because I feel that if you know what's coming up,
right,
what's going to follow the next thing, what's going to follow the next thing, and the time frame that that's going to cover, then you either can have the quiet release of your anxiety. You could get calm and know that there's nothing to be afraid of, or you can change your stars. So when I'm doing readings and anybody asks me a question, I'm always going to answer with timeline information and tell you exactly how we get you from point A to point B that you want to go.
Right.
And this could be with relationships, money, career, finance, all of the everyday stuff.
Right.
So
she's cool, and I'll be honest with you. Her and I had met. We worked together at Sedona, and I was very surprised about how good she was. She read stones. Didn't you do past life stuff?
Yeah,
you dabbled in it?
Yeah. So I do. I read stones, I read cards, and I also have my own deck that I created that I use.
And she wrote a book too.
And I wrote a book. And so yeah, I do a couple different methods, but mostly I'm trying to figure out how to get all your monkey mind questions answered so that we can move aside, talk about what spirit is doing in your life, talk about when things are going to happen so that you can prepare or release the worry. And all of that information usually integrates a very higher consciousness and you coming to a more spiritually ascended place, which I know you are very dedicated to in your work too, coming from that place.
Right. I have to go with the flow with whatever they tell me.
Yeah.
So, Tana, do you have a website?
Yeah, so I have a website. I invite you to go take a look at it. It's Tananewberry.com, so TANANEWBERRY.com. I'm happy to give my telephone number as well. It's 925-435-6038. The most efficient way to book readings with me, though, is to go on the website and use the online booking system. I just added some days, so there are some quick turnarounds.
What's your prices?
My prices are, I do 50-minute readings because I'm the kind of person who needs a potty break in between sessions. Sorry. But I do $100 for 50-minute readings, and I just have that one offering because I can talk for 50 minutes, and if we don't have at least that amount of time, we're not going to get to the bottom of the barrel. So,
and what else was I going to ask you? You're going to put it in this video.
Yes.
She'll put the information in it. She knows how to do that. But more the UFO stuff. Oh, she's going to do our UFO stuff in Sedona, including the woman Melinda.
Melinda Leslie is a good friend of mine.
If you look her up, she's good with this.
Yes.
It's so much fun, you guys.
Yeah, so if you have never gotten a chance to learn about the ET phenomena, the UFO phenomena, we invite you, especially if you're going to Sedona, but otherwise here in the Bay Area, in Vegas, and our friend in Sedona does UFO night watches with night vision goggles. Seeing is believing. You don't have to be unsure anymore.
Now, if you're coming to the event and you didn't sign up,
You could do it even to the last day.
even that day.
We
it's
can
only
accommodate the
25 bucks,
entire
yeah.
retreat center. So even if you get kind of antsy that night going, maybe I should go to that thing. Everyone's going and I want to go. You'll be able to
The
go.
very first time I was with Sedona with Tana, we were high as a kite. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure. And I saw 54 UFOs. And I'm talking 2 lights going up and then boom. And they were
Yeah,
gone.
and we weren't smoking anything
No.
when she says hi.
And we weren't drinking either.
No,
So we're driving in the rental
This is
car,
a good story.
excited. Just, oh my God, I can't believe it. Because Tana had been saying yes, but I'm like, you know. So we're like driving, I'm overwhelmed, and the cops pull us over. And I'm telling you, it was 2 or 3 of them. Because what happened is I was driving without my headlights. So I'm sure they thought, let's get these drunks. And we pull over, and the guy comes up to me, and he puts the light right in my eyes. And
Ma'am?
I know. He said, your lights aren't on. I said, oh my God, we just saw 54 UFOs. And he looked at us. We were like, she's like, oh my God, it was so much fun. He said, you know what? I've lived here, 27 years? I've never seen a UFO. Please go on your way. Get out of my way. I said, aren't you going to strip search me too? But
She
anyway.
tried very hard to get him to do it, but he had a quota to fill or
They
something.
were like done with us. So.
Needless to say, we have a good time.
Oh
But
God, we had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm looking so forward to this, you guys. It's part of, and I'm going every night. I don't care. I know they have to cut it up with the amount of people, but my happy ass is going to be there.
Yeah,
So she'll put everything on the bottom of this video to let you know how to contact her. And I totally trust and love Tana. She's fantastic. So, okay, you guys, thank you so much for listening. And I will probably try to do a video today or tomorrow because, as you know, I didn't work Angel Heart this weekend. Okay?
Hope to talk to you soon.
It was only 7 minutes long.